Alright, what's going on, Kais? This is Cole Merriweather here. Just want to give myself a quick little introduction. Obviously, I'm a web design and SEO specialist here. Um, just a small business owner, probably like pretty much everybody else that's out there trying to get these businesses going for themselves. I love helping the small guy out or the big guys. Doesn't really matter to me. I love helping out, contractors, remodelers, construction companies, anything like that, because that's where I started before I got into this business. So I know, all too well how hard it is to get those leads and make those sales. And I know how hard it is to get a website to start working for you and start making you some money. So I'm going to show you 3 things here today that you can start doing yourself if you'd like to. Obviously, we can do these for you as well if you'd like to go that route. But yeah, I mean, this is really going to be somewhat of an attack plan for you to get this website ranking and start actually working for you. So with that, we're going to jump right in here. Obviously, you can see right here, this is your home page. I really like it. It's got a really nice look to it. It flows nicely. It's got a lot of good information. It looks nice. It looks professional. I'm going to guess that it's probably professionally done. Um, it is missing some things though, but overall, it's a good website. You've got good service pages here. You got all the information you need. To contact us, the about us, your services, what you do, a little bit about you. Even a good link to get into that a little bit more. Some just good information for your customers here. So it's a good website. First thing that I would suggest to you though is that right here on your homepage, I would get some more content on here. The pictures are good, and the different links and everything you have here are good. But what Google's really looking for on that homepage is content, and by content I just mean words, just text. Google likes to see at least 1,000 words on the homepage. Typically, we see our best results with about 1,500 words on the homepage. Excuse me, and then you want about 1,000 words on each one of your service pages here, and those are the most important pages really to have the most content on. I did see this interior designs and renovations page. I really like this one a lot. This page is exactly what you want in terms of the amount of content. It's laid out nicely. This kind of looks like a website I built, to be honest with you. But this is probably the best page I've seen on your website. This is what you want to see on your home page as well. This page probably has about 1,000 words, if not a little bit more, if I was just to guess. So this page is really good. I really like this content. This is what you want on pretty much every one of your pages on the website. Like I said, especially that home page. That home page you really want to hit for 1,500 words right on that home page. So that's the first thing I would do. Now I'm going to come up here and show you something else that probably most people don't know about, don't know how to use it, don't know what it means. So there's a program called Ahrefs or Ahrefs, however you'd like to pronounce it there. And this program I pay about $500 a month for, which is expensive, but it shows me pretty much everything there is to know about your website in terms of traffic. At least it shows me how much traffic you've ever had, how much traffic you've had in the last year, your keywords, your backlinks, the strength of your website right here, how much Google trusts it, what your ranking is, everything like that somebody that's trying to build this website needs to know if it's you or another company. It just shows them everything they need to know about your website and where you can improve on it. Really highlights weak points of your website, which is great because then you know what to work on. So the first thing that I want to show you here, first of all, is your ranking. This ranking's kind of typical for what we see. You're never really going to see anything too much better than this. It's always going to be in the millions somewhere. But this right here is what you want to look at. Now this is basically the strength of your website in Google's eyes. Now what Google does is they find the the most powerful websites, so to speak, based on a couple of things I'm going to go over here in just a second. But yeah, Google basically ranks websites based on, number one, how powerful that they think it is, and by powerful I mean how much they think it's going to help whoever's searching for that particular keyword or that particular business or that particular service. This power rating right here is how Google determines who's going to be on that front page. So that's the first thing you want to get boosted up there. Second thing here is this DR. This is essentially your trustworthiness to Google, how much Google trusts your website and knows that it's legit, not a scam, not virus packed, everything like that. This is how trustworthy your website is in Google's eyes, plain and simple. Which currently right now it's not too trustworthy to Google. Not a big deal. We can easily fix that. And to do that, the first thing that you're going to want to do is right here where you have organic keywords. What these are literally what people type into Google to find your business. So someone's typing in, remodeling in Ontario, you want to have that on your website. This right here is telling me that's really not, Google's not seeing that as a keyword on your website. It's easily fixable. You want to have probably 150 to 200 keywords at least. Most really powerful websites have about 500 to 800 keywords. Of course, not all keywords are made the same. Some are better than others. Oh, sorry about that. That's not what I wanted. To get that out of there. Anyways, yeah. So you want to have, like I said, about 300 powerful keywords. And by keywords, you're going to want Ontario remodeling, Ontario construction, Ontario house flipping, anything along those lines. You want to try and stay away from national keywords such as just remodeling or construction in my area or house flipping in my area. You want to kind of get area specific with those keywords because most people aren't going to be searching nationwide to have their house remodeled or to have it flipped or whatever the case may be. So I'm going to try and show you here exactly some good keywords for you here in just a second. But first I want to show you the other factor that goes into the power rating of your website. And that's going to be these backlinks. Now I see you got 42 backlinks. That's not a bad start. You can have upwards of 1,000, 5,000 backlinks. You don't have to have that many. It kind of depends on what your competition's doing, on what you're going to want to get as far as backlink goes. And same with the keywords. I mean, you're kind of going to base that off your competition, which I am going to show you here in just a second. But backlinks are basically, I'm sure you've used them. If you don't know, it's like, if you're on somebody's website and you click a link on that website and it takes you to a different website, that's a backlink. And you want to have good quality backlinks because Google looks for that. Say you have a backlink on Pizza Hut's website, for instance. Google's not going to like that very much because the two businesses are not relevant in any way. They do pay attention to that, so you're going to want relative backlinks to your website from other construction companies, other contracting companies. Yellow Pages even could be a backlink. But anything relevant to your business, you're going to want to get those backlinks to, and it's really easy to get them. You could basically, if you were to use this program, or anybody that is going to use this program, if you go to a different company, they're probably using this as well. All you're going to do is, I'll show you right here. So I just did an organic keyword search for remodeling Ontario. And I found this website. I think it was ranked 4th on Google. So I'm just going to do this for you here live. I have not done this beforehand for this particular website. So I just want to show you how this works. So we're just going to copy that URL. We got another page open in Ahrefs. We're going to come right here into this little box, plug that right in there, and let's see what comes up for them. Okay, so you see, oh wow, so this website's ranking really well. So 5,000. That's really good. Which is interesting because they don't have any keywords or backlinks. So they must be doing something else. What else are they going to be doing here to get that good ranking? Well, let's take a look. Porch.com. Oh, that's why. Okay, so this is just an extension of Porch.com. So basically, Porch.com is pretty similar to Home Advisor, if you didn't know. So let's try this again. This will make a very good example for you. We're just going to do Ontario remodeling. Let's see, so these are your Google My Businesses. I could go over this with you also at a later date if you want, if you like what you see in this video. But these are based off of citations, which is a different thing. But we're just going to click on these guys right here. Let's see what comes up. I'm going to get a website from here. Here we go. Website. Alright, so let's take this one. Again, this website's laid out pretty nicely as well. Yeah, they got some good content here. They have, more words on their homepage here than yours. They got some good testimonials here. This also adds words to their to their homepage that Google likes to see. So we're going to take this website instead, because this is an actual private-owned website. The other website was really hosted by that porch.com. That's okay to do, but that's not what we're looking for today. So get rid of that. Plug it right in there. Okay, so here we go. So again, wow. Okay, so basically what this is telling me is that it's not going to take a lot of work to get your website to start ranking for Ontario, remodeling, Ontario house flipping, anything to do with basically, remodeling, house flipping, anything that your business does. It's not going to be hard for you to start ranking on Google, because it looks like your competition is not doing any of the things that they should be doing either, as far as I can tell. At least not this one. Let's see. Let's take a look at another one here. I'm just going to go back to that search. Let's go back again. This is more of an organic site here. Yep, Angie's List, HGTV. Not seeing anything I like here. Well, that's pretty good news for you. I mean, these guys. Yeah, these websites aren't really doing too well either. These are probably being boosted by another Porch type website as well, which they're not too hard to beat out. I mean, honestly, because once people punch in those keywords that you have on your website when you get them on there, Google's going to look at that more than an Angie's List or than a Home Advisor or than a Porch.com, because they use very national keywords and not very area specific keywords. So you start getting those keywords in there and start getting some more backlinks, and you're pretty much should shoot right to the first page of Google very quickly. Which again, we could do that for you if you'd like to go that route. You can get those yourselves. Also, you can go after all these things yourself. It's really easy. Say you want to get more backlinks, they've got everything here. You can go and get new ones. You can see the ones that are lost, the ones that aren't working for you anymore. To help you get more referring domains, which helps with your trust level in Google's eyes. But basically, if you found a competitor that has a lot of good backlinks, a lot of relevant, strong backlinks that you want to go after, you just click right in there, and you can basically just plug your website right in. So it's super easy to do. It's a little bit time consuming, and it takes some learning and some research to figure out the right keywords to go after, and everything like that. But yeah, I mean, you could really start doing this today. So that's basically, that's what I would do for you. I'd get, number one, first and foremost, more content, website specifically on that homepage. Like I said, you want to be trying to get at least 1,500 keywords there. You want to definitely start getting, like I said, 150 to 200 organic keywords just throughout your website. 150 to 300 to 200, I mean, 150 to 200 different keywords throughout your website. You can use a good keyword about 3 or 4 times throughout the website or on a specific page before Google starts red flagging that. But yeah, so you want to do that, and then like I said, you want to go up and try and get at least probably 500 quality backlinks, and that's probably going to be all you really need to start getting to the top, or the first page, I should say, of Google for Ontario remodeling or Ontario house flipping, or there's tons of keywords that you're going to be able to utilize when people are searching for your services. So with that, again, my name's Cole Merriweather. My number's 304-992-5644. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you. If you'd like to go over any of this some more, if you have any questions or anything else that we can help you with, give us a call. Thanks.